Yo guys, what is up and welcome back to a brand new PTCGO video. Today guys, we're going to be taking a look at a Mienshao deck here. This could possibly be the best hit and run deck we have in standard at the moment. Mienshao is a Rapid Strike Pokemon with the attack Spinning Whip that for a single Rapid Strike energy does 90 damage. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now confused and then you shuffle this Pokemon and all cards attached to it back into your deck. So that's fantastic. Thankfully, this attack can work for a single Rapid Strike energy, and of course, you can confuse the opponent, which is actually pretty good. That to make your opponent have some awkward decisions, like do they retreat, do they switch, do they even have a switch in their hand, do they find their switch, and they flip for confusion, do they get heads or tails? And of course, we just use Meinshao, and we send in Altaria, which can be immune to V Pokemon. So your opponent's Vs can't damage Altaria, and your opponent's active gets confused. And thankfully, Octillery gives this deck a lot of support, allowing you to search your deck for a Rapid Strike card and put it in your hand, finding you Mienfoo, Mienshao, or Rapid Strike Energy, which is fantastic. So this deck has some pretty good support and is quite possibly the best hit and run deck in standard right now. So for you in the video, of course, shout out to the sponsor, Card Cavern TCG. As always, guys, if you're ever looking for any PCGO pack codes, get them over at Card Cavern. Card Cavern sells codes online for the cheapest. So if you guys are ever looking for any set codes like Evolving Skies, or of course, when Fusion Strike comes out this Thursday for PTCGO, you can get your Fusion Strike codes over at Card Cavern for the cheapest. Or if you guys are looking to pick up any specific Pokemon TCG IRL single, get them at Card Cavern. If you get anything at Card Cavern at the checkout, use my discount code LDF for a 5% discount on your purchase. Help the channel, help yourself out, and help out Card Cavern. So shout out Card Cavern, check them out, use code LDF if you get any codes. So this is the list I'm playing here for my deck. It's a great hit and run deck, and I think it might be the best one in the format right now. Beheeyem did leave the format. I thought Beheeyem was the best one. Beheeyem is gone. Mienshao might be the best one. I think the best thing about it, honestly, is just having the ability to have Octillery as an engine to set up your strategy. Now, hit and run decks did lose some cards. One of the big ones, of course, is Lily's Pokédoll, which is a fantastic card to go into. A lot of the time, you go into Altaria, your opponent can KO it. And in this day and age, with Inteleon being pretty popular, Altaria does have a target on its head a lot of the time. But losing Doll was a big deal. But still, confusion into Altaria is good. Like, if your opponent has a Pokemon in the active that is going to attack the Altaria, you can still confuse it, which, again, sometimes they can't attack you if they're confused, so it's not that bad. Now, hitting for fighting weakness, honestly, isn't as good as it used to be. Eternatus isn't really that popular, even though I played against it in this video. But the fighting isn't as good as it used to be. Maybe if Lightning makes a resurgence. So you're not really hitting anything for weakness. 90 damage also is a little underwhelming. You go like, what, 90 and then like 180. You know, it's just the numbers are pretty low in total. Your 4 shiny VMAXs, but confusing them can be good. Sometimes they hit themselves in confusion, and that is good. So the rest of the cards in the deck, 2/2 Cinccino just for extra draw. Your bench is clogged a lot of the time. You have to have Octillery in play. You at least want to have another Mienfoo in play, or even 2 in play. And of course, you want Altaria in the active, and you might even have another Altaria in play, depending on the matchup. So tight on bench space. Still going to play the 2/2 Cinccino for the extra draw support. There's not really any other good walls, honestly, in standard outside of Altaria, unfortunately. I'm playing a lot of Pokemon Search, a lot of supporters. With this deck specifically, we're just going to cram in a ton of supporters because we don't play Crobat, right? So we're just gonna cram supporters. We want to be playing supporters every turn to constantly draw cards and constantly keep making sure we're finding Rapid Strike Energy, Mienshao, Mienfoos on the bench for next turn. So we're just going to play a lot of draw on the deck just to draw cards. And these are the best draws I could think of. The reason I am playing 4 Marnie is because Marnie into confusion can be really good. Putting your opponent's hand down to 4 while confusing them can be pretty tricky. And especially if you throw in Altaria in the active spot, giving them 4 cards to work with makes it hard for them to potentially find their switches and whatnot, or Air Balloons. And I am playing Tool Scrapper in case my opponent does happen to play Air Balloon, or Tool Jammer for that matter. So, and I got Bird Keeper as a way to move Altaria if we don't have an Air Balloon on it. That's basically the list. Just 4 Rapid Strike Energy. You could squeeze a Twin Energy in the deck if you ever come into a situation where Altaria can just win the game by walling your opponent out and you can attack with it. You could play a Twin Energy, but you don't really need it, in my opinion. A second Rod also would be a great addition to the deck. But yeah, that's the list. Let's go try it out and show off Meinshao. All right, we are going to lose the coin flip here, unfortunately. So we're not going to go first in this first matchup. And we'll see who we're playing against here. How we looking here? We open with a Swablu. All right. Not the worst hand ever. This would have been a good hand going first, though, because we would have had a potential turn 2 Altaria and a turn 2 Mienshao. Mienshao. It's unfortunate. Ooh, Voltorb. Yo, they're playing Coco VMAX. They picked a bad day to be playing a Coco VMAX deck. I'll tell you that right now. They picked a pretty bad day to play Coco VMAX, that's for sure. Honestly, oh no, Flying Pikachu. That means they have Fly. Oh my gosh, they have Fly. That's actually really bad. To be fair, though, I mean, they don't really have a way to deal with Swablu, I guess, or Altaria, so maybe it's not that bad. That could be annoying, though. That could be annoying for sure. We see a quick ball here, gets rid of Avery. That's a beautiful discard. I do not want to ever see Avery get played, because most of the time our bench is literally full of Pokemon. I was going to say, it's Coco VMAX. They picked a bad day to play Coco. Unfortunately, it is flying Pikachu, which might be a bit of a headache to play against. Ew. Their energy. I might Korrina here, because they actually might be stuck in the active. The Snorlax might be stuck for a turn. I'll play Korrina, sure. This way I don't have to save my resource. Okay, wow. Didn't expect to get that many supporters, to be honest. I kind of want to get Remoraid here, but honestly, I think we should double down on the Altarias just in case. Yeah, that's fine. We'll just Marnie next turn. I mean, they might not... I mean, they need to scoop up an Electrode and a Flying Pikachu here to attack me. Or, well, at the very least, they need a switching card and an Electrode, which... They've already played a switch, so maybe they don't have a second one. And then we can Marnie and then hit them with Meinshao, I guess. Or even I'll just put Altaria in play. Their only attacker might be Electrode, but that is obviously just going to get one hit KO'd by Meinshao. I mean, if they can't deal with Altaria, we should be fine. An Escape Rope. That's, I guess, a switching card. Fine, though. Because I don't know if it's fine. Honestly, we could just win with Altaria and just kind of Meinshao them to death. We'll see, though. We can confuse them, but they have a free retreat cost, so Confusion's not going to be doing too much, unfortunately. Because, yeah, they have a free retreat, which is pretty bad for us. So they're not going to Marnie me, which is fine. This hand, honestly, is kind of bad. If we got Marnied, well, we're getting Marnie them anyways, but you get my point. Like, I don't want to... We have a lot of supporters already used up. We're going straight for the max balloon here, which is fine. As long as they can't attack Altaria, it's fine. We do get a prize, which is pretty good, actually. We can maybe get another Pokemon search card. We get a third mark, bro. Nah. Oh, they play Crushing Hammer? And they get heads? Bro. No chance, fam. They do have 26 cards left. I actually think we can just win if we just put an Altaria in play. To be honest. We'll see. We're going to have to Marnie. I'm just going to get Remoraid here. We'll just, like, slowly build up our board. If they can't deal with the Altaria, then, like, what's the point? I guess, like, they can build Snorlax. But every one of their attackers that can take out Altaria can't survive an attack. So that's why I think we should just go for the Altaria. Let's see if we can get Confusion here. No, we do not get the Confusion. We got Octillery for next turn. How many boss do they play? They probably only play 2 at most. So I don't think we have to really... I don't think we have to go too over the top with, like, what we grab here. I actually think we could just win the game with Altaria. Like, they probably don't have enough Gust in their deck to stop me. I guess they do play Escape Rope. Maybe we should try to establish double Altaria then. They do play Escape Rope, which will give them a free prize. Okay, they might play, like, 2 Boss, 2 Rope, but that's only 4 prize cards. That's not enough to win the game. They have to take out 5 prizes, and I don't think they can stop Altaria. We have more cards than they do, plus Ordinary Rod. So I think we'll be okay. Well, plus we have deck... We can actually make sure we never deck out. Yeah, I don't think they can win. They just ditch another Electrode. All right. Yeah, I actually think we could just win the game here with Altaria. I mean, the Confusion strat, honestly, Meinshao wouldn't have done anything anyways. Like, this thing has 30 resistance to fighting, plus a free retreat cost, plus the ability to get heads on fly, which means we can't even confuse or damage them. Honestly, I think we should just leave Altaria in the active spot. I think we should just stall them out. I mean, that's one of the win cons this deck has. As tragic as it is to say, it is one of the win conditions of this deck is to stall the opponent out. They have 19 cards left. I probably should have gotten Octillery there. I have Boss in hand, so if they try to build up Snorlax, it's just going to get bossed. I'm going to take out Mienfoo. It's fine by me. They are already down 2 of their boss's orders, right? No, just 1. They've used 1 boss. They probably... I at least imagine they play 2. I don't want to, like, play through my deck, but, like, I mean, I think we should just be fine. How many Electrodes do you reckon they play 2? I imagine they play 2 Electrodes in total, right? If they play 2 Electrodes, even if they play 3, if they try to bench a Voltorb, I'm just going to KO it. They get Tails on Fly, double tail. Oh, you know what? All right. Let's just knock out the Snorlax, actually. Let's do it. Let's just KO the Snorlax here. We'll grab Octillery, the Sushi Master himself. That's actually good they did not get the KO there, because that's essentially wasting a boss's order. I'm going to quick buy. I'm going to get Swablu. I am looking to... Yeah, I'm going to try to get double Altaria in case they do play Escape Rope, which they probably do. Now, we are kind of in top deck mode right now. We do have Korrina in the deck, which is fine. Yep, take out Snorlax. Knock it out. They might play 2 Snorlax, but again, they need 4 energy, and they already lost 1, plus they're already down enough energy already, so I think we'll be okay. We'll see if they have our boss here. We'll take our prize. We get another energy, which is cool. We can attack again with Mienshao. We don't have to, but the option's there. Yeah, I think we definitely want to step it up to Altaria. Hopefully they don't boss me this turn, so I can get Korrina's focus. They do need to get another supporter. So hopefully we can Korrina's focus here. Yeah, I think we'll be fine. I don't think we can deck out before they do. I doubt they have many ways to put cards back in their deck, and I doubt they have many options against my Altaria, so we should be fine. We'll see what they have, though. They do play Crushing Hammer, but it doesn't really matter. If I play Twin Energy, then it wouldn't have mattered anyways. They just spam Fly over and over. I guess we could play a Twin Energy in here just to have the ability to attack with Altaria if we're ever in this scenario. There's a research. Yeah, they just discarded Voltorb. They've given up on the Voltorb. I literally don't think they have a way to touch my board because they just gave up on the Voltorb altogether. Unless they are getting another Snorlax. I don't think they have enough energy for Snorlax. Well, they are going to Voltorb. They might actually play 3 Electrodes. Even then, though, they have to build up the Electrode manually. They can't use Electrode's ability on itself. So I think we're okay. Like, yeah, they just concede. There we go. There's one of our win cons. Otherwise, a matchup that you think we cannot beat because they can be immune to the confusion. They have a free retreat cost plus resistance to fighting. But because of Altaria, and as long as we just kind of play smart and we counter their attackers, we should win the game. And that is why this deck is the best hit and run deck. All right, we do win the coin flip here, so we will go first. We definitely need to go first this deck because we're playing all these Stage 1 Pokemon. We got a double Mienfoo start. Not bad, actually, especially because we can probably get a turn 2 Mienshao off. I need to find Swablu. Hopefully we can draw into a Swablu here because I do have Altaria in my hand. I'm playing against Eternatus, which is a fantastic matchup. The problem is our start was a little bad. Now, we'll see what kind of Pokemon they use in their deck to attack me. Can they KO my Mienfoo? I don't think they can. Unfortunate start. Really wanted to see a Swablu there. Really wanted to see Swablu. Oh, they're going to Marnie me. And that's fine. Our hand, our hand really just had the Mienshao in it, but as long as we don't dead drop this Marnie, we should be fine. Otherwise, this is a good matchup. Oh, we're dead drawing, bro. I said don't dead draw. Not like this. Oh, no. Oh, they're playing Golbat, too. Yikes. Oh, it is fighting. Oh, never mind. It's fighting weakness. Never mind. Well, that kind of saves me. Now, they didn't get energy in play. I could just double slap them here to get some damage on them, which... this is kind of a weird play, but they're probably not going to attack, man. They would need to draw really well to KO me here. I'm going for it, bro. I don't even care. Let's do it. We can get, like, a couple heads here. We can two-shot this thing. Yeah, there we go. 30 damage. Well, I guess we can't two-shot, but, it's still fine. Because now if they attack me, they take 30 damage, which allows our Mienshao to two-shot them ultras. Sucks we didn't get much off that. Thankfully, Cinccino is here to save the day, though. Yeah, okay, good thing these things are weak to fighting. I thought they were resistant to fighting because that's how it usually is, but I guess they made Golbat weak to fighting. They are down another boss. This is really good. They are down 2 boss in a rope now, which is fantastic. If we can just draw a little bit better here, we can actually set up our strategy. I think we should win the game. A lot of their Pokemon are weak to fighting. Even their Pokemon that can damage my Altaria is weak to fighting. And they're down 2 boss, which is fantastic. Like, that's really good, because now it's harder for them to boss my stuff. The problem is, we're dead drawing. Now, if they have a switch escape rope here, or no, a switch E-switch, they can attack me and KO me, which would suck. Suck a lot, actually. I doubt they have it. Alright, good. Let's see we draw. Remoraid's a great start. We're going to have to make a decision of what we want to make do away. I think it's going to have to be the Ordinary Rod. I want to give her the energy, just in case. Okay, no supporter. We do have the attack here. Honestly, though, not even worth it. Like, what do we go into if we attack them? They could be in top deck mode. They could Marnie me. Is it worth it to attack them here? We have to feed them something, though, and I don't have anything to feed them. No, I genuinely don't think it's worth it to attack them here with Spinning Whip, because there's nothing to go into. I'd rather just save the hand for next turn and just, we'll just pretend we're dead drawing. Double Tails, that's unfortunate, but not the end of the world. Doesn't matter if we got heads or not. We can what the Korrina next turn. Yeah, I'm not going to attack them. It's not worth it. They probably have the attack here, most likely. Knock out my Mienfoo, but that's fine, because... yeah, there's no need to attack them. Like, what do I go into the Mienfoo, then they switch, knock me out, and then I have no Mienshao, and we're back to square one. We can start the chain next turn. We'll let them KO my Mienfoo. It's totally fine. Totally fine. Maybe they'll Marnie me. I mean, if they don't attack me, that'd be great, but they could just retreat. Yeah, see, no point of attacking them, because they just retreat anyways. I don't play Galarmine in the deck or Absol, so... Well, obviously I can't play Absol. It's not worth it. Hopefully they don't play Twin Energy. But Crobat can't even one-shot Altaria. It only does 100 damage. There's another research. They did have Marnie in their hand, which they didn't play, which is good. Balloon the Moltres. Honestly, they didn't have to do that. They actually should have ballooned the Eternatus because it's such a fat Pokemon. Alright. Alright, we can start the chain. Should have a Korrina in the deck, and we can start drawing a little bit better now. I think we're back in the game. We still need to set up Altaria, though, ASAP. Think of the devil. Alright, here we go. Get Korrina's focus. It's in the deck. It is. Thank heavens. Maybe we should play 3 Korrina. But it's less likely our hands are going to be this big. Alright. Got a level ball and grab Swablu. We might not get a second Meinshao, though. Fine, though. Gonna make do here. We are down a rod. I gotta be a little careful. I'm gonna keep the Cinccino around. I'm gonna get rid of Bird Keeper, I think. See if we can get a Mienfoo here. We don't, bro. We get all the Altaria on the planet. I think we're gonna have to sacrifice Cinccino. I need to keep Altaria around, so we're gonna have to sacrifice Cinccino here. We're 2 KOing them, which is pretty nice. We're gonna have to sack Cinccino. This game, okay, you know what? We're drawing really poorly this match. I will admit, we are drawing very poorly this game. But we're still okay. Well, they have a switch. They only play so many switching cards, though, so it's not that bad. Do they have a boss? They are down 2 boss, so there's a chance they don't. But they do have... They don't have much left in the deck, so there's a chance they do have boss. We have to rely on a Bird Keeper next turn, too, because we don't have a Marnie or anything. As long as Altaria lives, though, I'm happy. Because, again, this thing can't one-shot Altaria. Well, they do have Galoo... They have They have Galoon in the deck. No, they got Galarian Zigzagoon. I guess that can help them, but I don't think they play... they don't play Scoop Up Net. They balloon the Crobat, which, honestly, again, why are they not ballooning the Eternatus? This thing, you never need to balloon Crobat. It literally has a free retreat cost. That was a terrible placement of their balloon. Doesn't make much sense. They should have ballooned the E-turn so they can retrieve for free. Alright, here we go. We're gonna have to just hope they don't have, like, a boss or rope or something. Alright. There's research. Bird Keeper into Altaria, and hope we get some good stuff. Beautiful. I wouldn't mind Level Ball giving me another, or Great Ball giving me another Swablu. Perfect. Yeah, I'm going to set up another Swablu here. We're just going to chill out and Rapid Strike Search for another Mienfoo. Could get another Remoraid, actually, too, but I need to make sure we're attacking them, so I'm just going to do this. And just be like, well, Altaria can be damaged. This is why they should have ballooned the E-turn. Now they can't retreat in the Crobat. I don't know, again, I don't know why they did that. They have a Rose Tower. Ooh, we actually might take advantage of that, potentially. Now, I'm just praying they don't have a boss here. They are down 2 boss and a rope. If they play a rope, I'll have to feed them Swablu, but that's fine. At least want to get 2 Altaria in play. If we get 2 Altaria in play, we're fine. And Crobat's still weak to fighting, right? Beautiful. They have 8 cards left. They have a tower. They hopefully don't play Scoop Up Net. They can't KO my Altaria this turn with Crobat, but that's unlikely. See, if they balloon the Eternatus, they could have retreated E-turn, going to Crobat, attack me for 100 damage, but because they didn't play the balloon on the E-turn, they aren't attacking me. Now, we do need to find another switching card to move the Altaria, so it's not guaranteed to move out of the active spot, but we'll see. What am I getting another Minccino down to be honest? Because we don't have Rod anymore, and we're going to lose our Cinccino here unless we draw Marnie. No? Alright, nice. Perfect. We get another turn. And we can do this. Do this. And do this. I'm going to Rapid Strike Search for another Mienshao. Actually, you know what? Screw it. We're getting another Remoraid, just in case Octillery ever gets KO'd. KOing the Octillery does cripple this deck. You know what? I'm going to do it. Alright, let's see. We just need a balloon. There we go. Beautiful. And we can actually KO their E-turn here, which is nice. They can attack me with all... They could actually KO my Altaria this turn, potentially with a Crobat Goon Ping. They most likely have another Goon in their hand, or at least in their deck. So... might be the end of Altaria, but that's fine. We got another one. And we can one-shot Crobat, so it's not that big of a deal. There's a Marnie. Tool Scrapper's good. We can play that. Another Meinshao. It's pretty good. Good prizes. How many Marnies? They're down 3 Marnie. Might not Marnie me again, hopefully. I don't know. Maybe we should have grabbed another Mienfoo there. Yeah, they have the Goon, of course. Do they have an energy, though? They are down some energy here. Oh, they have an E-switch. Yeah, they got the knockout, which kind of sucks. We can KO them in return. They can't attack the other Altaria. It's not that big of a deal. They're down a Scrapper, too, right? Yeah. Okay. Game's getting closer than I ever thought it would be, to be honest. Very close, but We're holding on. We are out of Altaria, though, I think, which kind of sucks. Do I get rid of the Scrapper? Well, yeah, we probably don't really need it. We don't need a Scrapper the Crobat, obviously. I guess we could Scrapper the Moltres. But I don't even know if we want to do that. Yeah, I'm going to ditch the Scrapper. It doesn't really matter, because Moltres can build stuff back up anyways. It's probably not even worth it to Scrapper the Moltres. In all honesty. Abstract Search. Grab another Octillery. We only have 2 Mienfoo, so we did prize 1. Hopefully get up the prizes here. Do I play Bird Keeper? I don't really have to. I could save it. I don't want to Marnie them. They're not doing much, so I don't really want to play Marnie. I want to save Bird Keeper in case they boss Octillery or something. I'm just going to knock him out. I'm going to quick ball one of the Marnies away, actually, and grab another Swablu. Just to have another Pokemon to go into instead of Altaria. Which, actually, we could go... We have to go Altaria here. I was going to say we can go Swablu. We have to go Altaria because they're going to have a Moltres. The problem is we don't have another Mienfoo in play. So that could be awkward. They could boss my Mienfoo. They only have 1 to work with. And they have a 4th boss. That could be bad. We could get up the prizes, though. We do. Perfect. See what they do here. Hopefully they don't have another boss. We'll see, though. No, they're powering up E-turn. I don't know why they're not building up Golbat. Maybe they don't have Crobat. They failed Level Ball. Hopefully they're out of Galarian Zigzagoon, too. There's a Crobat. Yo, they're going to deck out soon. You know what we could do? We could actually just boss trap something to win the game. Potentially this other E-turn on the bench. We have boss, right? Yeah, we haven't played one yet. They're down a few of their switching cards. They play a Raihan. Oh, I did not expect that. Yikes. But they're still building up E-turn. They're not building up the Moltres, which is quite interesting. Or not the Moltres, sorry, the Crobat or Golbat. Okay, well, there goes my deck out strat. They have Palpat still. They can get back 2 bosses order. You'll love to see it. Oh, that's bad, though. They have bosses order, thanks to... Bro, the Palpat for the double boss. Big bra moment right there. But... we just win, actually, if we find boss. You know what? I should have Marnied them. I didn't realize we were this close to winning. We can actually just win if we find boss. Never mind. That's a bra moment, though, that they do have the thing. That means Mienshao's a goner. We're going to lose one of our Mienfoos here. But then, again, Altaria lives to tell the tale, so it's not that bad. We still have another Mienfoo in the deck, so they can't take out all my Mienshaos. And, I mean, they're going to deck out before we do. I'm actually totally fine with playing Marnie here. I know I'm giving them the boss, but that's fine. Like, I think we're still on track to win the game. Regardless of what we do. Boss is in there. I do want to find it. They most likely only have 2 boss. Hopefully they don't have 3 boss. They have 3 boss in the deck. We are definitely done for, but we're going to win the game. We get one more. We just take 1 more boss KO and it's game over for my opponent. We have both boss in the deck, so yeah, once we find boss in the combo, we can win. See how it goes. We also got a prize here, which could be pretty good. Korrina's good. That can help us dig for boss next turn. Woo! This is a scary match. The Palpat caught me off guard. It really caught me off guard, but I think we're fine. They also have 2 cards left, so I don't even know if they can take 3 prizes before they deck out. What? Okay, let's go. They're taking out Octillery. For some reason, they don't kill my Mienfoo. I don't understand that, but okay. Alright, I'll take it. Now, they can still boss me next turn. They can retreat the E-turn, but... I mean, that was just not the right play to do. We'll take it. Let's just fail these. And then we're just going to Korrina. Try to get into a boss. There we go. Got boss. We got the 3rd Mienfoo, which means we cannot lose our Mienshao, which means we are guaranteed to win next turn, basically no matter what. Essentially. We are guaranteed to win next turn. I'm not going to grab the Red Strike Energy in case they have a Marnie, but I doubt it. I think we have game, right? We just go knockout with Spinning Whip. Or not knockout, sorry. Hit him for 180 with Spinning Whip. And then next turn, we have game with Boss's Order because we got double Mienfoo in play, and they can't take out both. So that will be game. I am surprised they bossed my Octillery. This is why I put 2 in play, but I didn't actually expect them. I don't know why they didn't boss my Mienfoo, but we'll take it. Yeah, there's the boss. They're alright, they don't like my Octillery. And I guess if I didn't have the hand here, they could have won the game. Or not won, but stopped me. They did get heads. Alright, well, They could have gotten lucky here and actually won the game. But we are going to win. I mean, I guess it makes sense to cripple the Octillery, but still, like, I don't know. That's game. We take out the E-turn, and that'll be game over. Spinning whip for 180. Bye-bye, E-turn. Take our last 3 prizes. Very close match here. I thought this game was going to be a bit easier, but again, we had a bit of a slow start. We had to give up some prizes, and the Crobat with the Goon combo let them KO me. My opponent did make some plays that I don't know if I agree with, but we'll take it in the end, because E-turn is a pretty solid matchup overall, depending on what attackers they have. Actually, I really want to see if they had... How many boss did they play? They only had... Oh, they only had 1 Crobat. Okay, they were really out of ways to stop Altaria then. How many boss did they have? They had the Palpad. Only 2 boss. All right, so they were out of boss anyway, so... No matter what, our Altaria was walling them. Perfect. Okay, here we go. Let's try out Meinshao again. And, all right, we won the coin flip. Probably going to be the last game. We've done 3 games already, so we'll see what we got this time. Okay. This starting hand's okay. Still going to open up with Mienfoo because we're going first. I don't want to waste an Air Balloon on Remoraid in case we can draw into a Swablu out here, so I think it's fine. I would like to draw either Swablu or a Minccino, because I have Cinccino in my hand. I don't want to waste it, so we'll see, though. We have the guaranteed attack, though, if we keep the hand and we don't get Marnied. That's good. It's my opponent playing the game. There they go. And we'll see what it is. What do they got? What are we up against? 4 basics. Okay. Another Zacian deck. Hey, there we go. Another Zacian deck. Perfectly fine. Again, the monkeys can attack Altaria, but we got Meinshao. So, as long as we can make sure we get Altaria in play, again, it should just be another dub, I guess, right? It'd be a dub, as long as they don't have, like, I don't even know, like, Duraludon. I'm trying to think of, like, a metal Pokemon. Zacian is just, they don't have it. But they are going to Marnie me, which really sucks. His hand was amazing. That's a pretty annoying Marnie. We got Minccino. We still go Cinccino if we really need the extra draw. Which we do, because that Marnie gave me a total of 0 cards. God. Actually, I like killing their Guru here, too, because it's just one less way they can take out Altaria, which, again, I don't think they have a way to stop. It depends how many boss they play, but if, like, they can't take 6 prizes, it doesn't matter. Kind of sucks they had to Marnie me, though, into crap. Alright, let's see we draw. Alright, we have been saved. We have been saved. I'm going to get Swablu. I think it's just important to establish Altaria as soon as possible. And we are going to Rapid Strike search for Korrina's Focus. Bench Minccino, I guess. Why not? Draw 6 cards here. Okay, I didn't get the Rapid Strike energy. We did get... we can still get there. We can Cinccino here, which I do want to try to establish a Cinccino if I can. Then we can make do, get rid of the Meinshao. See if we can find Rapid Strike energy. Could have played the Quick Ball. I don't know yet. Okay, we do find it. All right. That's cool. I'm going to Quick Ball here away. Bruno? Sure. I'm going to keep the other Quick Ball around. I'm going to get another Swablu. I'm not going to get a Meinshao because it's honestly, it's more important to put Altaria in place. So we're just going to Spinning Whip, knock out the Guru, send in the Minccino. Yeah, I'm not concerned about Meinshao right now. At the moment, I want to make sure we get an Altaria in play. Seems good to me. They might boss me here. They have a 5-card hand, +6, plus Guru. They just need energy boss, which they most likely have, because the game's like that. But thankfully, we got Altaria, and we got Bruno. So everything should be good. Once we get Altaria in play, I think we're chilling. Now they're going to promote Guru. They could escape rope me here. If they do that, I'll just feed him Cinccino, right? Yeah, I'll just feed him Cinccino if they rope me here. That's why I want to get 2 Altaria in play, because they could play escape rope, which could be a big deal. Okay, do they have a boss? They have boss switch. If not, then we got the Altaria down in peace. I guess then Minccino's stuck in the active for a turn. We could just chill out until we get there. Oh, they do have a boss. Alright, I told you, they always have it. What'd I tell you? They always have it. Fine, though. We still got the Altaria in play, which is the important thing, so... I got double Swablu on the off chance they had the boss, and of course they did, so... Look at that. Big brain maneuvers from your boy LDF. I don't think we need another Altaria in play just yet. I don't know. I also want to focus on getting Mienfoo in play, which we do have a level ball. Now, I could go with a Swablu. They could boss it again, but they have to switch boss and go back. So, actually, it'd be a good time just to establish another Swablu, which I might as well. If we get 2 in play, I think we're really in a good spot. A Rapid Strike search for a Mienfoo while I'm at it. Yeah, this could be a good time just to establish multiple Altaria on the off chance they play Escape Rope, which they could. Make do, get rid of Quick Ball. Okay, not much. I'm going to pass. I'm not going to play the Air Balloon because they might scrapper me, and that might make a big difference, so I'm not going to play the Air Balloon. We are already down an Air Balloon. So they need to have a switch boss or switch balloon boss again to knock out my other Swablu, which they do have it. I mean, that's amazing. I doubt they do, though, so we should be okay. And we can just start the carnage, right? They do have a Marnie. Okay, well, rip our Altaria and our Air Balloon and Bird Keeper, but it's not the end of the world. They can't knock me out. We don't care if we can move the Altaria just yet, so let's see what we get. Okay, it's not bad. We'll take it. They're building up the Guru, yeah, as expected. Fine, though. The Guru doesn't even want to KO me, and this is why I want 2 Altaria in play on the off chance something does happen. Let's see what they got going on here. Do another Korrina. We could also make... We could do double make do. But I'm probably going to get double Altaria, actually. Do Korrina. I want to make sure we get 2 Altaria down, if I can, before the Swablu gets KO'd, so... Yeah, we're just going to evolve it. Alright, there's the Intrepid Sword. And that's fine, because they can't stop Altaria. They're trying to build up the Guru, which is probably their only way to attack me. But we got the Meinshao, so it doesn't matter. It'll come down to whether or not they play 3 or 4 boss or not, but we'll see. Marnie was a great top deck. Alright, we'll evolve. Attach. Evo Incense. For Altaria number 2. I'm gonna Marnie. We just need to find Air Balloon here. Could be chilling. Nice. I have boss 2. I could boss the Guru next turn. But, big but here. I have a feeling that they are going to have a boss again. I might have Marnied them into another boss, so I don't want to... I don't want to take my chances here and just hope they don't have a boss's order. But if we can take out their monkey next turn, we should win. So actually, yeah, you know what? I might just stay in the active. There's no point of attacking this Zacian. But if I confuse it, they might not be able to attack me as easily. No, I'm gonna pass. I'm gonna just... I'll take my knockout next turn. Assuming they don't Marnie me, of course. Nothing to make do away either, by the way. That's why I didn't do it. Don't want to get rid of anything. I guess we should have Great Balled, actually, for another Cinccino. That was a misplay. I should have done that. Okay, bit of a misplay. I should have made dude. Let's see if they can boss my Meinshao this turn. Even if they do that, we'll just bench another Mienfoo and just be like, oh, sure thing. I'll build one up eventually, and then that Guru will be gone, and you have no way to stop my Altaria. To be a little mindful of the cards in our deck, though. But again, with the ability to loop Meinshao, we shouldn't deck out. See if they have a boss knockout here. If they don't have a boss knockout and they don't Marnie me, this Guru is gone, and there goes their attackers, and that should be good. They have a lot of HP, though, plus Crystal Cave. We're doing 60 a turn with Meinshao, so that's going to be a little difficult to deal with, but it'll be fine. Nice, no boss. Beautiful. So we're going to take out that Guru, and we'll see what my opponent does at that point. It's not like they can do much. Do this. Play the Great Ball, see if we get a Cinccino. No, get another Mienfoo. I'll take it, I guess. In fact, I'll just make do away the Quick Ball. Try to get more stuff here. Play Rapid Strike Search. We'll thin out a lot more cards. We'll scrap cards we don't really care about, like Remoraid. I'll just boss the Guru. Spinning Whip for the knockout. Nice. And they should be out of Gurus now. They only have 2, most likely, so good luck stopping Altaria. I am concerned about Tool Scrapper. We're going to try to avoid paying 2 Air Balloon if we can. It's still a boss's order, obviously. Like, the game is far from over, but if they can't damage Altaria, eventually we should be able to get them in. As long as they run out of ways to gust me. And if I have 2 Altaria in play, they can't use Escape Rope to take extra prizes, so should be enough to win us the game. We'll see. It might be a slow burn, though, because you have to deal with the Crystal Cave, and we're doing 60 a turn, but if they can't stop Altaria, what's going to stop me from losing? There's the Scrapper. See, that's why I was being careful. There's the Scrapper. There goes my balloon. But we still have Bird Keeper. We still have another balloon, hopefully, in the deck. If the balloon's prized, actually, that could be... We actually could lose the balloon's prize, to be honest. That could be a bad prize. But we should be fine. Yeah, balloon's prize, that could suck. Be fine, though. There's the concede. They concede. They just realized right on the wall. Boom, there we go. That is it, I think, for the video with those matches. As you guys can see, you don't play against something that can just destroy your bench, as per usual, with single price decks. You should win the game, and I think Mienshao is a fantastic deck right now. It's also a pretty good budget deck. If you guys are looking to build a budget-friendly deck, there you go. Here's a budget deck for you. A lot of fun to play. I think this deck is potentially the best hit-and-run deck. I think it's pretty good, and as you guys saw, it can win games pretty easily. Altaria kind of is the MVP here. but it's still a pretty cool deck. So thanks for watching the video. If you guys enjoyed, leave a like. If you guys are new to the channel, subscribe down below. Help me on the road to reaching 22K subs. We are less than 400 subscribers away from 22,000 subs. So you guys have not subbed yet, hit that sub button right now. Check out card comment down below. Use code DF. Check out my Discord server. Check out my Twitch channel down below. Check out my Twitter down below. And I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.